Hey, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to sit with you mamas today and give you an update, give you a recap of our month of July and our first 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks of school. And yeah, so if you'd like to hear more, then let's get started. Hey you, did you hit that play button for the very first time? Well, welcome to the channel. I'm Tasha. This is Tasha Pivots, where we talk about all things mamahood and homeschool and how I'm pivoting through this journey. And as you guys can see, it's really dark in here. I don't use lighting. I have large windows in my home, and so I always use natural lighting. But right around my filming schedule, we got a thunderstorm. So I'm thankful for the rain. I actually love the sound of thunder and lightning when it's not like, you know, house shaking, window shaking. So you might see some flickers here and there. But yeah, first I want to say thank you to all of you who have just been so patient and understanding. I know it's the first time I've ever posted that I would not be sharing content for the week. Without warning. I think before I've done, you know, it's holiday, I'm on vacation with family, we're going to be gone for 2 weeks, we won't have content up, things like that. But in the year in a couple months that I've been on YouTube, I typically post regularly 3 times a week. And I'm not quite ready to share reasons of why there has been a lack of presence just yet. I will say that I'm okay. I'm just health-wise not doing the greatest. I have very little energy, and I don't have COVID. That ship has sailed. But I have just been trying to stay afloat, honestly. And this space is, yes, full of homeschool, full of mamahood inspiration, but I'm also always going to keep it 100 with you. And you know, it was hard at first to even write that post that, like, guys, I'm going to be out for a week. But thank you for understanding. Hi to all you new faces. I hate that this is maybe the first time you've seen me since looking at some other videos you may have found here on this channel. But yeah, I have had to just honor my home, honor my kids, and honor myself. And I've had to just take a beat because I've had very low energy to the point where I'm barely making it through the day, and just not feeling very well. So right now I've got hot water with lemon in it, which is really soothing for me. And all of this, whatever I'm going through, eventually when I do share, it'll all make sense. But and it's all for a good thing. It's just I got to go through the emotions. So all that to say, thank you again. There's going to be a little bit of changes. First, my channel, typically, again, I usually post 3 times a week, and it's really killing me to possibly have to say for the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'm going to trim it down to 2 videos a week. But honestly, it's all the energy I have. I haven't been able to even write and finish projects that are due. And so that has been very, very hard for me. I am, for the most part, type A personality, and I've had to learn that I'm not in control and be reminded that I'm not in control, and that when God sits you down, you sit down. So a lot of you may understand or may not understand, I don't know, but I just want to be honest with you guys, share with you guys. The recap for the last couple of weeks of school since we started has been good. You know, we've been really taking our time. I'm still meeting my kids at the table, you know, or right here in our reading area, every morning for 4 days a week when we have a chance. I may sometimes even space out some of our schooling where we'll do some school in the morning, and then we will wait for the middle of the day because I need to rest, and then we'll pick back up in the evening. And it's working because it's gentle, and it's what we need to do right now. I'm sure I'll get back to my full self, and everything will get back into order as it should be when it's time. But my girls are doing their work, they're enjoying their curriculums and their activities. And so yeah, that's been great to have some sense of, I guess, normalcy in the midst of everything. And yeah, so we're doing that. I have a collab videos coming this month. I sent an email to all of you who have purchased Ferber, letting you know what's changes and the things that are happening there. And I hope you can totally understand, due to my health and the things that I've been going through for the past couple of weeks have actually extended our release date by a week. I share more in detail in that email of what's happening and where we're at. Basically, it's done. It's just in the editing phase, getting its ISBN numbers before going out. And that took a lot to push out, because I have literally, I want to say probably for 2 weeks straight, I couldn't even look at a computer. And so that's hard, because no one else is writing that curriculum but me. And I have an editor and I have a graphic designer, but that is it. Everything else is done by me. And so it was hard. It's hard because I like deadlines and I like to be on time. And when you're dealing with other people's income and their children's curriculum, I take it very seriously. But again, I can't change when life happens, you know? And so I'm really working through not being so hard on myself. And so I encourage you, maybe if you have something going on, or there's some things that you had down the pipeline and it's just not working the way you want it to right now, like, remember, like, you are human. I am human on the other side of this lens. I am not some figurine or puppet. Like, I'm a human. And even though this is my work, this is what I choose to do, this is what God has given me as my ministry, and as well as just my heart to be in community with women and other mamas. I can't give you oxygen if I don't have any. And so that's where I'm at right now. And like I said, we'll be trimming down possibly to 2 videos a week, probably just Tuesday and Wednesdays. And we'll drop off the Thursdays until maybe October. And but I have some fun things coming down. I know you guys are waiting for that video on my budgeting and that green envelope system, and I can't wait to share that with you. That's going to come out next Tuesday. I'm going to be sharing all the things with that, where you can get it. If you haven't already seen my video on planning, I do a little sneak peek there. You can check that out. And yeah, so we're going to be sharing, like, how do I budget for an entire year? Because even though we do all of our back to school shopping, there's still things that happen throughout the year, right? So I really am excited to share that with you guys. I am going to give you a room tour. I had a mama ask about that, so I will share that. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some new resource bins and things that I'm using to kind of create for storage, because we do live in an apartment and we utilize our dining space as our school space. And you know, so we have to make it function, and it has to be organized, because I don't like mess. I don't like things just being all over the place if it doesn't have to be. Everything in a sense has its place, but it needs function for my kids to also be like, okay, this goes here. So I'll be sharing some of those things, some things that I picked up recently to make that more functionable. And yeah, so I have some fun things coming. And again, thank you for being patient. Share with me what you would like to see. If you have some questions as you're entering into your homeschooling year, or if there's something that you're seeing from some of the curriculums that I've done in the past to what I'm doing currently that you want to know about, put those all in the comments below. I don't know what you don't tell me, so please share. I usually share what I'm thinking you may be looking into. So yes, check that out. And I want to hear from you. How are you doing? How is your homeschooling year doing so far? If you haven't started yet, but you're in the prepping mode, what is the things that you are asking the Lord for in your journey and as you're entering into this new year? I'd love to stand in agreement with you and be praying with you in that. If you are looking for a community, Lowly Vale is here for you. It is a mamahood community by a mama for mamas, and we gather together usually once a month, but this month we're actually going to gather twice, and we are reading Try Softer by Andi. We are Kobler. We're reading that book right now for the month of July and August, and I'm really excited to see and hear from them on how they're feeling about it. So if you'd like to see more of that, go down in the description. If you go to the bottom, it has all my website and how you can get in touch. And there's a section called Lowly Vale, where I have like an introduction video of like what we're about, why we've created this community. So check all those things. Yeah, so again, I miss you guys, and I am excited to ease back into the rhythm. And I'll also be sharing, it's just things are popping up as I'm talking, People have been asking me a lot about Zoe's piano and how I teach it or how do I go about it. And it's kind of hard because if you haven't been here for a long time, I will be sharing extracurricular activities that we do with the kids, but piano is an extracurricular activity. It is not something I teach. Zoe has a piano instructor, and so I kind of wanted to announce that because I have been getting a lot of DMs and messages and things like that, and I'm like, I don't know how to really answer this besides she has a teacher, and the books that you see are the books that she, you know, her teacher has instructed her to use at her level. But I will share like our schedule and how we make it a part of our schedule every week, and things like that, and then what Josephine's doing and what our plans are moving forward. So yeah, please share all your thoughts and know that you're in my thoughts, and I'm thinking of you ladies as you're entering in your new school year. If you enjoyed this video or just, you know, here to support me as always, give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I'll talk to you later.